Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Ugh. I'm so bad at like operating all three at the same time. Oh, I forgot the sound. Okay, perfect. I think it's working well. Please let me know if anything is not working. It looks good. It looks good. Everything looks good. Maybe the Summoner Wars is a little too loud. And then let me make sure that TikTok is live. TikTok is live. So, yes. Today I was going to do more of Soletta's story, and I'm actually just like grinding this. Look, I was playing this right before stream too. That's kind of why I wanted to play this. Maybe I should have done Pal World. I don't know, but I kind of was feeling this game. What is he doing? My unicorns will handle it. But anyway, I wanted to try playing some more of Soletta's story. And then we can also like grind through some of the Slayer's try. I do have a few scrolls I wanted to try with for Lina. The Slayer's try. Why don't we do some of that right now, actually? And then we can also work on our pixies. So I actually have a little bit of stuff going on here. Okay. I'm kind of worried about the audio. Is it playing? Yeah, it looks like it. I wish it was a different way, because I don't really know how to operate all this. Is my part of my screen cut off? It looks like part of my screen is cut off. Oh well. But let's go ahead and try some of the Slayer's try things. So I'm just gonna put in 10. Hello! Hello, T-Dog! I'm gonna try for Lina again. Because she was not coming to me. Let's try. I tried 100 times already. So I'm just gonna drop 10 right now, and then if we get her, okay, good. If not, we can try again later in the stream. How are you? Bro! I didn't get her again. She hates me. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do whatever the next quest is for Soletta. Oh, there's some stuff on here. So normally I like to go for Summoner Attack because I normally like main Orbia. So I'm going to do this Summoner Skill cooldown. And let's see. Summoner cooldown. That looks interesting. Summoner HP defense. Damage taken. We could also go for monster defense. I also like that. But I'm just gonna go for Summoner's Precision at the moment. And we can go at it. So right now we have our Pixie team. I'm gonna see how long we can last with Pixies. Let's see. Because I am a big Pixie person. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me put this a little bit lower. Oh, I can claim these. Let's go ahead and do this. But how are you, T-Dog? Why does this have a exclamation mark by it? Nothing. It was just like, yeah, you can get other pet. Why does it have an exclamation mark and it didn't go away? What is... Oh? Okay. It's strange that they just wanted to do that. Did you get any more of the collab stuff? Why won't it let me do the quest? Oh, is it this? I'm trying to fix my posture these days. Because I realize that might be why I have thumb pain. Because I sit in a ridiculous way. Ooh, we got Soletta level up. And the good thing about this is that we'll also get more scrolls while I do her missions. I made Lina stars purple. Nice, you awakened her. Is she known as Lina even unawakened? Because normally one of the things that changes is their name. Like Pixie, for example, her name is Cheryl, but you have to awaken her to see her name. Yeah, like see? Pixie Tattoo. Her name is Tattoo. I'm interested to see if her name is still Lina even before you awaken her. We gotta do this dungeon. And honestly, look, we still have more attack than them. Honestly, our pixies are gonna slay.
There's something unusual about the enemy's movement.
Oh, he was talking. I couldn't really tell. I feel like I should close this window. I'm not sure if I should. You're running out of time. It's only a matter of time before the altar is damaged and the central ruins collapse. Restore the damaged altar and find the Galagon that stole the Argosai. But the road to the central ruins is blocked. Can you destroy the ruins vine? I'll figure out how to restore the altar. I didn't notice the name change, but closing did. Nice. I've already investigated everything. I don't have Lina, so I can't tell for sure. That's Casey.
It's a rune shape that opens the altar.
It's a rune shape that opens the altar.
Step on the platform where the shape is turned off.
I don't remember the order it was in. Oh, okay. So there's only one for now.
The door to the next hunting ground is open.
I didn't even realize they talked this much. I thought it was a lot less talking. I wonder if it's just because of this dungeon in particular. Let me watch this thing. Red, green, yellow. Oh, it's just red and green.
Step on the platform in the same order that shown two runes have turned off.
Red and green.
The door to the next
How are you liking the Lina unit? I heard she's really good, which is part of a reason why I wanted her.
You have to step on them in the order that they turned off.
I got distracted by his voice. I don't remember the order it was in. Is it wrong? Yeah, I was wrong. Okay. Time remaining until tremors end. So I'm gonna put on this whistle so that they just follow me better. And remove the centered monster thing. Green, yellow, red. Okay, green, yellow, red. And are you doing the story? Green. Somehow I didn't imagine that to be his voice. I imagined a much softer voice for Joshua. so it confuses me when I hear it.
The door to the ruins guardian is open.
The door to the ruins guardian is open.
The record has
It's
been
cool if you
saved.
gain affinity. You get the different Lina. It's the rune guardian who protects the ruins. The damaged altar is here. You got here on time. They say that the mage can restore the altar with magic. Valletta, prove your power. I'm in Act 2, Part 17. Nice. On my other characters, I already finished the story, but I kind of skipped through most of it. I skipped it, I'm not even gonna lie. So this time I'm trying to get the story. And I'm not sure if Soletta's story is the same as everyone else's, but Soletta is the only one I didn't do, and I wanted to save her for stream. I kind of want to exit the TikTok. I feel like it takes away from the stream. Or maybe I should put it by me. Nah, I'll just exit.
Can you do it?
Luckily, the altar's been restored. Luckily, the shrines... He just said the altar's been restored, and now he said it here? Luckily, the shrine's been restored. The key to this place was ruins. You solved it. We couldn't have made it to the shrine without you. Well done. I want to give you a rune that can help you. Unless you got some, like, legendary... I skip it a lot. Yeah, I skipped it too. We couldn't have made it to the shrine without you. Well done. I want to give you a rune that can help you. And I changed my name. I'm no longer just Rebecca in here. I'm Rebecca828SSYT. I know he didn't just give me 1-star runes. Ridiculous. I'm about to disassemble those.
Fight for the peace of the
We failed to retrieve the Argus's Eye, but don't be disappointed. We know it was a Galagon who stole the Argus's Eye. The Galagon is in Teska, so there's still a chance. Apart from this, I would like to commend you for saving the Casku ruin. Did I say Rivens last time too? I don't know why I keep thinking about that. Which the Neo Galagon nearly destroyed. You have proven your abilities. I commend your service. Please keep up the good work.
Fight for the peace of the
It was a Galagon who took the Argus's Eye. Galagons live in Teska. But you won't be able to find the culprit even if you go to Teska right now. You should go to Kaslan until we gather enough information. It's the capital of Rahil Kingdom that we must protect. Stay there until the necklace is found. You should visit Rel. She'll tell you about the things that you need during your stay. I can't wait until I get a different mount, like the bunny. I want the bunny so bad.
Wind in our sail. Where?
I feel like the music must be much louder this time. Like the video game? Like the game?
Trust me on this.
Hi, Commander Malkov told me that you were coming. I heard that you're a skilled guard. It's not easy for new recruits to gain the commander's trust. Impressive. But you see, I find it hard to believe until I see it with my own eyes. Show me what you got. I got the perfect stage for you. Ask me when you're ready. Well, you gonna have me fight Heath again? I feel like this is when we fight Heath. F7. I'm trying to talk to you. Oh, okay. Oh, the Trial of Ascension.
Trust me on this.
Too early to judge you. If you're a Rahil guard, you should climb the Trial of Ascension to prove your skills. Zillion will tell you about the Trial of Ascension. Go and meet Zillion. Okay, let's find Zillion. Talk to the Ascension's keeper, Zillion. I feel like a lot of the monsters have cuter names than the people. Like, this person is named Seal, but the light fairy is named, Cheryl, for example. And then the dark pixie is Cameron.
Are you ready?
Ah, you're the one that Rel mentioned. Under the order of King Frederick, all Rahil guards must climb the 2 ascensions to prove their skill. You stand out from the rest of the guards, but it's too early to climb the Spires of Ascension. Challenge the Trial of Ascension first. Trial of Ascension was newly built for the Rahil guards instead of the skyscraping Spires of Ascension. I'm sure you can climb it. Quest complete. 2 ascensions. After the war, King Frederick, who had been suffering from nervous breakdowns, built ascensions to protect Caslan. Rahil guards had to climb the ascensions and prove they were capable of protecting Rahil. One day, King Frederick had a nightmare about the ascensions. Ooh, it's so fancy, like anime cutscene.
It could not have happened to the Trial of Ascension. Oh, it was a dream.
His mouth didn't move.
There could be 2 towers.
What? How did he just hide that? Deceive the king to conceal the flaws in the Spires of Ascension. King's dream was reality. I wish I could see that cutscene again. Like, I don't really know what happened. So, the king had, like, a bad dream, but it was actually a reality. And then the way he didn't realize that it was real was because his right-hand dude was like, oh, nah, it's not here, let me disguise it. I heard that you succeeded in the challenge. That should do it for the proving. Climbing the ascension will prove that you have what it takes to protect Rahil.
Are you ready?
Rahil guards come to Caslan to meet other guards. They often share useful information about protecting Rahil. Although you might be thinking that you have enough allies, I want to tell you of a way to meet even more. Meet Gurf. He's a friendly guy who runs the guild. I'm already in a guild. I'm in Crayon. So if you are looking for a guild, come join Crayon, where we aim to be like a Crayola Crayon, non-toxic.
Guilds exist to deal with problems that can't be solved alone.
Hi, are you a new Rahil guard? Is this your first time in Caslan? Lots of Rahil guards find allies they can trust and form a guild. Are you part of a guild by any chance? I am. You can fight together through any mission with a guild. Hopefully, you'll meet reliable allies. You'll fight together through... I already read that.
Guilds exist to deal with
Why don't you meet Garen before you go back to Rel? He wanted me to introduce him to a Rahil guard. He's a merchant from Caslan who has some good items. It'd be nice to meet him. Alright, let's go.
Assess your ability.
Whoa! He looks just like the other guy!
Take a look if there's anything
Who did we just meet? Gruff? And he's just recolored of that guy. Are they brothers or something? Is that how they're explaining it? It's true that I have good items, but there's another reason why I wanted to meet the Rahil guards. I want to encourage guards to use the exchange center. If there are any unused or tradable items that you want to share with other guards. I got in a guild yesterday. Nice, which one? You'll find the useful items in the exchange center. You'll find out what you want if you visit often. You'll find what you want if you visit often. Participate in this mining thing. Okay.
Trust me on this.
Have you heard? The Rahil guards that went to Teska are active again. They're going to resume the search for the necklace. They want you in Teska as soon as possible. There's an airship going to Teska. Meet Pursuit Leader Mint when you arrive at Teska. He'll be expecting you. There's an airship going to Teska. Okay. Talk to Mint.
Key check. Fuselage check. Wings check. Let's go.
I'm very curious about your guild. T-Dog. I wish there was a way for me to check my TikTok.
Pesca, located north of Rawhill, is the land where Galagon settled.
I was like looking at that little girl who
After
invaded
the
my
wars.
space. Okay.
We should add desert training.
Did you learn anything in Caslan? You seem pretty strong. I've heard a lot about you. Let's see you in action. We have to find the Argus's Eye.
Gosh, it's hot.
They ended up coming from the problematic area. This is the Tethka area, the barren outskirts where humans couldn't live. Some Galagons have settled down here thanks to our king. Although we can't survive in this land because they think they can because they have thick skin. It won't be easy, but let's try. Please ask Arihan, the leader of this place, what happened.
Care for some water?
Welcome to Rahil Guard. It looks like something has happened. I prefer you to I prefer you to come to me first next time. So what happened? A Galagon with important stuff? That's not good grammar. Right? I'm not tripping. A Galagon with important stuff fled this place. None of the Galagons I led has acted suspiciously. A Galagon with important stuff fled this place? Okay, I'm gonna just continue. Maybe I have weird grammar. Oh, thank you so much for adding me on TikTok. I appreciate it. If I have missed it, it must have hidden in the Sakal Desert, where strong sandstorms occur. Try to look into the Sakal Desert first. Sakal Desert is mainly inhabited by fire creatures, so equipping water weapons will help you. Oh wow, they gave me a bow. Thank you. I appreciate it. But honestly, my pixies slay. So let's just go ahead and equip this. Stuff isn't singular. But they said within important stuff. Within important stuff? Wouldn't correct grammar be like... She had important stuff? Not N? Oh! Wow, he looked around so much just to miss. Who is this, Mint? A Neo-Galagon. Wait, is the stream delayed?
What's wrong?
Like, that's a ridiculous amount of delay, if that's delay. Oh no, it looks like it's okay. Well, hang on. No, it's still delayed. This is still way later. some important stuff. That, yeah, because they said N important stuff. So it felt strange. I knew it felt strange. I need to help them adjust to the desert, but I'm not a nanny. Oh, you're here. Is it your first time in the desert? Don't be nervous. There's nothing special, but you need to be prepared for the red fields due to its sand dust. That's why you place emergency supplies here and there. Can you find this water bottle filled? Oh, can you fill this water bottle with filled Sandman's tears? You want me to fill a bottle with tears? Dang. Run, Soletta. Oh. So we have to touch these jugs? So in the jugs there's Sandman's tears. The game tells of Fantasia has a character named Mint. The game tells of Fantasia. Oh, Tales of Fantasia. Okay.
Don't underestimate the
There's only one reason why the summoners who are new to the desert die. That's because you depend too much on your monsters. There's no way a monster who is vulnerable to the desert environment can properly protect the summoner, right? It's your first time in the desert, so you don't know if your monster will be able to survive. There's only one way to survive these environmental variables. The summoner oneself needs to be strong. If you've been concerned about your monsters, focus on your equipment and fight. I know now's the time to really experience the desert. Try defeating the red armored battle scorpion. I once read a manhwa with the character named Mint. And in fact, I was so in love with the series, I was so mad when they stopped updating it. And then now they're kind of like going through this perpetual loop of like deleting and then re-uploading it. So it's so weird to me. Talk to Lime. There is no way there's a character named Lemon and there's a character named Lime. Not Lime looking exactly like Mint. What's taking so long? We're on a mission to chase after someone. You gotta move faster. This is not gonna work. Try leveling up water monsters to speed up the battle.
Gosh, it's hot.
Gosh, it's hot. Let's get the mission started if you're finished adjusting to the desert. I lost contact with the pursuit squad. Right, Lime? They must be in battle. We're going to investigate the route. Okay, I'm actually going to decline this. I don't need this. They must be in battle. We're going to investigate the route that the pursuit squad took. They say Hungry Fox Whisperer. What? They say Hungry Fox Warrior and Hungry Fox Archer are on the road. Let's research them first. Let me know if you find any clues. Am I fighting with a water weapon? I am not, actually. I was fighting with their, weakness. Why is Cheryl almost dead? Should I bring Casey? Casey is beefier than most of them. Let's go ahead. Let's replace Cheryl with Casey. No. We replace Cameron. I wish I had a way to heal her. I'm doing what I can to help my team. Is there another dispatch? I really want to get this Debbie. I actually don't want to use these like higher level people. I want to use the weaker ones. And not the higher, well, both the higher level and the dark and light ones, those are better to send off to do things. Because for exploration, they require either fire, water, or wind. Oh, we got more scrolls. Enhance skill. I'm not going to enhance any of these skills, to be honest. Here's Lemon.
We suffered huge losses.
That hat. The hat? I sense the power of the rift. I don't know what hat you're talking about, lady.
Try not to eat sand.
The survivors of the pursuit squad came back with important information. Someone who was the size of a Galagon attacked from the sandstorm and creatures. It was a purple magic bomb. Does that ring a bell? The problem is that we're not sure if it was a Tesca Galagon or Neo Galagons. If we start questioning them without evidence, it could lead to a huge dispute with the Galagons. There must be traces, since they were also attacked by the pursuit squad. Reduce the number of foxes to find the evidence so Galagons cannot attack easily. I want to see if I can do something to read the TikTok chat on my phone. Live. Yes, fight. I don't know why it doesn't let me just open my TikTok live on my phone. Like, it just genuinely doesn't make sense to me. Thank goodness we won't have to fight the Tesca Galagons. Makes a growling cry out.
No place for
You're asking me to cooperate with informing Tesca Galagons that Neo Galagons have appeared, right? I gotcha. But we're facing an urgent matter too. Galagons wearing red bandanas went inside the cave with allies. Follow them secretly until I come back. Beautiful, beautiful. I feel like I'm approaching you. You're in Act 2, Part 17, okay? Look at my beautiful people.
How did the Rahil guards follow us here? Well, it doesn't matter. Minions
Is this Lime?
gather to be used in times like this. We'll stick to the plan. Burn down Illusion Oasis and defeat Arihan. I'll leave the rest to you. I'll be back to my place so that Arihan doesn't notice.
The fact that so many characters look the same
If I defeat
makes me
Arihan,
wonder, like, what's
I'll
happening.
be the Galligan's number 2.
The creatures inside the cage become increasingly violent when there's a suspicious being. However, the creatures will get scared. The creatures will get scared and calm down if you quickly defeat creatures or approach the cage. Okay. They're mad. You mad, bro? Oh, snap. What the?
Of the desert have driven into the cave. The ghosts of the desert.
Look, Casey can handle them. It's not even an issue.
Desert ghosts become afraid and docile when you approach them before they get angry. You'll see the effect.
No chat's happening in TikTok? Oh, thank you. Thank you for checking. apple.
Creatures in the cage become
They're all
quiet
food. I didn't even realize that.
in the area.
But I mean, like, some people are named like Rose. I feel like some other person who looks like that was named Rose. I could be wrong though.
Watch out for bombs. Ghosts won't wait if they're stimulated aggressively.
Wow, Apple sounds like,
Bombs
I don't know, like an
destroy
Overwatch
creatures
announcer or
around.
something.
Use them
Like a
carefully.
caster. Mate. Oh my gosh, they just want to fight. Hello, mate. Hello, love.
What should we do?
There's a Neo-Galagon among the Galagons who attacked us. It ordered the Galagons to go to the Oasis. I'm so glad I'm alive to tell you this. Let's have a cup of Rudolin dew tea after your mission. Thank God I'm alive.
The record has been saved.
We've been caught up.
We've been caught up. Oh, okay, he already read that out loud.
I don't want to get caught after coming all the way here. Let's take it and flee to the oasis.
Imagine getting eliminated that quickly. Alright, talk to Apple.
It's difficult to breathe.
The guard captain said it was a dangerous place, but you made it back. It looks like you had a tough time in there. The Teska Galagons have decided to cooperate thanks to the staff you found in the cave and Mate's testimony. They were acting awkward when I mentioned that the Galagon's wearing the red bandana, but I can't seem to figure out why. The guard captain has already prepared to leave. Go and meet him. He's expecting you. Do you guys know the game House of the Dead? It's like a arcade shooting game. And there's just this one character. His name is Goldman. And whenever I hear the word like expecting or waiting, I think about Goldman because his lines were just hilarious. He's like, I've been waiting for you, friend. And you really just need to hear how it was voice acted to figure out why. Why it was funny. I was running around, but actually, I just needed to click this button.
Beware of the heat.
How could she side with the Neo-Galagons? Ah, you're here. The Galagons with the red bananas are Crook's troopers. They're supposed to be defending the canyon opposite Sakal Desert. They have no reason to be here. Illusion Oasis is found where they're headed to. It's an important place for us. That's why desert guards have been stationed there. Valletta, the reason I asked to talk to you separately is because of the flower in the oasis. There's a flower from our homeland, Galagos. The problem is that humans hallucinate within the flower's territory. That's why you need special medicine to go there. Please gather Sand Armor Battle Scorpion and Sand Armor Salamander's blood, the ingredients for the medicine that you need to get to the oasis. I played it on Dreamcast, but I don't remember the characters. I see. So, Goldman was the main villain, like the main antagonist. Goldman, do you know what you're doing? I know exactly what I'm doing. It was just so funny. Goldman! I heard the reason why the voice acting, I'm not sure if it's true, but what I heard was that the reason why the voice acting sounded weird was because the company that made the game wasn't English. So they had English voice actors, but they didn't know how like the intonation worked, and they didn't know how to splice the takes to sound human. So they took like several takes. For example, like let's say they took 3 takes. and they took like a few words from take 1, and then a few words from take 2, and then similarly with take 3. But it was just so funny because the way it was just put together sounded so funny. I know exactly what I'm doing. You're the one who the guard captain Sharo mentioned. Let's see. Leave him in materials here. There was a message from Captain Arihan. It's perfect advice. Have you heard of subjugation? You can get equipment by participating in subjugation. Exactly what you need. There's nothing for you to do in the meantime. Try out subjugation. I don't know what's going on here. They're burning the trees! They're burning the flower!
Energy of the flower is fading. The creatures will be here soon.
Oh no, that's so tragic! Golden! Being observant requires intelligence and stamina. Get under the shade if you're exhausted by the heat.
Galagons are
I received the information you gathered. I don't want to believe it, but I summoned Crook just in case. I'm going to find out if it was under his order or the actions of his troopers. But you have to face Crook's troopers on the way to the Illusion Oasis. It'll be tough. They're warriors who survived the war. But first, you need to get stronger. That's why I told you about subjugation. But you can't... Yeah, starving wolves incoming. Right. I just realized that. But you can't become a true warrior if you rely too much on equipment. Although I'm not a summoner myself, I've seen plenty of summoners develop. Just like how you don't know where monsters come from, summoners who control monsters have the ability that even they're not aware of. Focus. You'll feel something. It'll help you get stronger, even without equipment. Arihan's advice. Let me just get these things. When I see an exclamation mark, I want to click it so much. Like, so badly. And look, I have some rolls. Have you guys seen this penguin, like, make it to the end? He has, like, I'll try to show you guys before the end of the stream. But it's kind of freaky. I don't know why no one's talking about it. Hey, Rahel Guard, come here for a second. I guess we're going to him? You see Rose, Descartes, they all look the same. I heard you discovered subjugation. Your bag is going to be filled with equipment soon. At first, you'll disassemble unused equipment, but you might not want to disassemble some equipment. Find me if your bag becomes too heavy. I'll store it safely with the storage. Actually, I almost disassemble almost everything. I just don't need that much space. I don't need that much equipment at all. So I disassemble most things.
The future of Galagons depends on the scholars.
Take the medicine first. It's been a while since the Desert Guard entered the Oasis, but we haven't heard much from them. Go and check if they're alright. Oh, no, hold on. I wanted to fix my face, but... It's been a while since the Desert Guard entered the Oasis, but we haven't heard from them. Go and check if they're alright. We'll have to get warmed up. The medicine will start to kick in. There's nothing like hunting angry Sandman to warm up. Well, get to it. There's nothing like hunting... Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. like the starry effect that's happening. If you saw it, like when the arrows come crashing down, there's like a star. I'm actually not sure if that... Yeah, you see that star? I'm not sure if it's Casey. It makes more sense that it's Casey's effect than mine. But I don't know. I need to see. I feel like it might be my effect. Yeah, like what was that? The droppy. Let me actually just try that effect. No. Is it this? No. Is it that? No, it must be Casey then. It must be Casey's effect. Talk to Valerie. Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Learn to be more curious.
Hand me this. Oh, your name is Valerie? Okay. Hand me the spiny cactus. I'll give them first aid treatment. What? Okay. In the meantime, take Angry Beetle's body fluid and Shade Giant Beetle's bone and put them into a potion marker behind me. I have to make a cure. Interesting.
Do you wish to learn?
The desert guards are not weak. We are warriors that survived the war. These wounds won't stop us. What? These wounds won't stop them. I'm sure they'll recover once they take the medicine. I took the medicine, but I don't seem to be recovering that quickly. In short, the Battle of Oasis. We will be defeated soon. There are many reasons, but the most important reason is Crook's troopers are destroying the flowers, and the environment is returning to its original state. The creatures living in the oasis have returned and attacked us. 1 or 2 isn't enough. Keep on defeating them. It's the only way we'll survive. Easy. We can definitely handle it. Honestly, Tattoo is kind of dying out here. I kind of want to increase Cheryl's level before we get in there. Oh, did this already clear? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeedy. Lemon squeezy. I feel like we're probably gonna beat fire creatures pretty soon, pretty often. Let me go ahead and raise Cheryl's level, especially how Tattoo and Casey are already like leveled up a lot. I'm not sure if... Okay, I'm not sure if they require their own pieces to get skills. Right. And then we're gonna awaken her. I like the awaken look more. In general, I really like everything about the pixies except for the green. Alright, she's looking pretty good. I'm just raising her skill level. Let me check if her awaken requires that we use any... I don't think it requires any of the pixie pieces. Skills, enhanced skill. I think that's only like the higher levels, like 4 and 5 star. She's killing it. She's slaying. Max skill, max skill, max skill. Then it's like Shannon ready? Okay, Shannon, and then... Who else is missing? We have Water... okay. Cameron. I'm just trying to awaken some of them. Okay, and then... I don't know. Are these... Do these... split? Oh, Mikey's playing. I wonder if these... Like, so I have skill points here. Does that transfer to Orbia as well, or is that just Soletta? Because if it's just Soletta, then I really don't really mind. I can put it to other things. But if it counts for... Okay, so no. I need to switch to Soletta. And then we can use the skills that she has to enter the illusion oasis. I'm like moving my mouse around everywhere. I use it to think. It's helpful. It's helpful. Okay. So without reading any of this, I'm just gonna put it on attack. Oh, okay. So I just like to buff my default skills if I'm being honest. What the? Why do I have so many of these? I don't know. I need to check if Orbia has those. I don't know. It feels weird to me that I have so many skill points. Is that by account level? Oops, wrong button. Skill level? Yeah, I don't have any of these here. So it must be just based on character. I don't know, I get worried. Because I only play with Soletta on stream, so I don't need her to be beefy. Not beefier than Orbia. Okay, let's go here. Enhance, we're gonna just do the basic skills. Wonder what's stopping it from going up. Okay, I still have a bunch of, like, things. Reach summoner level 24. Okay. I'm not even gonna mess with this. I don't need that. The regular skills is fine. Eventually I'll read their skills and see what they do and figure out what's best. But currently, I don't need to do that. And then now we can go inside. Look how beautiful they are! This is our beautiful team of pixies. We're the pixies. Undine!
You're from the fairy tales of Galagos. The Undyne sealed in the last flight heard stories that one must solve a puzzle when they meet you. But it doesn't look ready yet. Just die!
Hey! Don't hurt Undine. We love Undine. But they said Undyne. Do people say Undyne? I didn't know that was a thing. Undine... Is it Undine? Or is it Undine? Undine applied an effect on every pillar. Deactivate the pillar with the most challenging effect and play with Undine. What? Undine applied an effect on every pillar. Deactivate the pillar with the most challenging effect and play with Undine. So we're supposed to defeat?
The pillars have unique effects.
I don't even know.
The mark above the pillar means that it summons creatures.
Undine will give you time to make a
The
decision.
effect of the
Okay.
pillar will now activate.
The creatures are coming. Get ready.
I'm so not worried about these guys. Genuinely. This is my honest reaction. Look, I'm like one-shotting these guys. Well, I think it's because my pixies are like flaming right after me, but... I don't even need to use my skills. Like, using my skills I feel like would be a waste.
The effect of the pillar has disappeared.
Okay?
It's too
Too late. The relic you Rahil guards are looking for. You never had it in the first place. Destroying the Oasis flower is just an insurance for the Captain Crook's plan. Soon he'll defeat Arihan with the power of the relic. I heard Undeni. Undeni? And we will regain the glory of the past with Tefo. You sound insane. Wait. Oh, Shooting Star. Is that this? Yes, we found it out. It was Casey. It was Casey.
I must protect the oasis.
Hector Undine. That kid. It's our old friend. Who got imprinted on the last flower. All the flowers burned away. I think it's blocking all access. Bond imprinted Undine will not die. Unless the flower is destroyed. Please. Let her rest. I'm sorry I couldn't stop it, Undine. You heard it was Undine. Wait, I'll warn you once more. Remember which pillars cause problems. The pillars create
The
tornadoes.
effect of the pillar will now activate.
It's difficult to escape once you get sucked into the world.
Oh my gosh. Leave me alone. Por favor. We rap about Undine from the game Undertale. Okay. I actually have never played Undertale, so I don't know anything about it. Oh, I thought my pixies had gone missing, but they just
The
merged.
effect of the pillar has disappeared.
So you heard it was Undeni, Undine, or... What did he say?
This pillar grants the blessing of invincibility to creatures.
Be careful of this
The
effect.
effect of the pillar will now activate.
I'm more interested in this
Invincible
invincibility
skill
skill. That's annoying. I think when we cancel and deactivate one of these pillars, it's going to be invincibility. It's like, look, this is annoying to deal with.
The effect of the pillar has disappeared. The record has been saved.
It's time to choose.
It's time to choose. Choose a pillar to deactivate. We are going to choose the invincibility one, which is this one.
The effect of the pillar has been deactivated.
So you choose to remove the invincible skill.
Yep, I
Watch
chose
out
to
for
remove.
the whirlwind and defeat the monsters with AoE.
Sorry, Undine.
Crook.
Why is he not handing over the relic? He must be up to something.
Don't you even think
Don't you even think about it. Okay.
Crook having the relic means that I have the relic.
I actually like her. I've seen her a couple of times in Orbia's story, and I'm quite fond of her. Have you played Undertale? Is it fun? T-Dog, I've never tried. I know a lot of people like it, but I just haven't played it.
Galagons are
I can't
changing.
believe Crook had something to do with the Neo Galagon. Should have known better. Crook once supported King Tefo in the past. I thought he changed his mind after the war, but I'm not sure anymore. For now, we should put him aside and make decisions. The maze creatures that Crook was guarding appeared in front of the village. Sharan is trying best in the base, but it's not enough. You have to help her. Meanwhile, I will prepare to attack the canyon defense base. I thought that said crayon for a second. Wait, come over here before you leave.
We should add desert training.
You gained the trust of the Galagons in seconds. Incredible. You're going to achieve great things. But can I give you some help? Teska is actually an extremely barren land. But there are lots of quality minerals on the ground. If you get decent ores, you can process them into useful items. I'm not joking. Can you believe that these dry lands are full of precious minerals? Finding the necklace and defeating the Neo Galagons are important, but mining shiny minerals for yourself can also be worthwhile. You really gave me this? I have a lot of those. Of course I'm complaining. I know the story is... I'm complaining, but it's all in good fun. Because I played the story already. Like 4 times? I did everybody but Soletta. Yeah, I played it with my son and beat it. Nice. So I do know that I have more stuff than like an opening player. And normally those things would be useful. Descartes... They look so similar. They look so similar. Ready to go find some iron outcrops? The start is in the field. Mine some iron outcrops in Sakal Desert. Let's go. Alright, let's mine. We just need to mine 6 times. Let me try to switch my posture. Hold on. Oh, wow. Sitting differently is strange. I think I do need to get a better desk, though. You found an iron mineral. Take it to the processing table and start working on it. What are we gonna process? I actually have I already paid the gems for it. What do they want me to process, though? I can only assume they want me to make iron bars. I actually have all 4 tables for the professions. I think they're a game changer. Look, my bag is full.
Unload your stuff here.
I think you mastered the basics of gathering minerals. You'll be fighting in more battles since the Neo Galagons appeared. You'll need a lot of minerals to prepare for battles. You can buy most of them at the exchange center, but you'll run out of basic minerals quickly. Basic materials quickly. Use mining and processing when that happens. Speaking about it, ask Nessus in Kaslan about the trade status of materials. Some people get rich when war breaks out. Nessus likes Teska minerals. What? Nessus likes Teska minerals as they're traded frequently. Seize your opportunity. Seize the day. Seize the opportunity. Help Sharan. You know what I also want to do? I want to do that terrible minigame. Ooh, look! A cutscene! After realizing that the crook was associated with Neo Galagons, Arihan recalled the past incidents that changed the fate of Galagos. Interesting. What's going on? Oh, man. It's like mass devastation. The day that the Rift of Worlds opened, Tefur, the Galagon King, was sucked into the Rift of Worlds. Rahel's kingdom's hostility toward Tefur was redirected to the remaining Galagos, which Ariel had to endure. Oh, that is awful. So he opened the rift?
Would you like some date palms?
Look at this. Why are the creatures here? This would damage my reputation as a merchant. You need to do something for me. I mean, for the troop leaders. What? Sharan? Date palms are the perfect meal that is easy to store and nutritious. Defeat the plain monster flower. Eating date palms and gather some date palms? Oh my gosh, my head is like freaking out. I think it's okay. I think I need a better camera because this one is the one that I'm using to track my computer. Honestly, I should have my phone, and I still don't know where that thing is. Oh look, they have two! They have Lina! Help Sharan. Oh dear, thank you so much. Please give me the date palm. I'm just like playing with my shoulders.
Captain Arion.
Thank you. You don't have to worry about food for a while. We don't have to worry about food for a while, thanks to you. Crook has snuck into the canyon defense base, but no one knows when he comes out. Clear the desert rock canyon so that Arihan's troops can besiege it. Get rid of Canyon Harpu first, that are settling in.
Teleportation device has been activated.
I can't believe I'd never activated that thing before. It's like I never walked past that region. Canyon Harpu. We watch Undertale YouTubers and research for our rap songs. Some were calling Undine like Undeni. Others were calling it with a long I. No one calls it Undine. Really? Undeni and what was it? Long I? Den? Wow. Well, I will proceed to call it Undine forever. But I'm very shocked, like, truly. Because I've been calling Undine Undine my entire life. And let me see if there is... Oh, it's the runes that I have too many of. And honestly, that makes sense because they gave us so much garbage runes. Let's go ahead and do some rune alchemy. We'll get rid of level 1 and 2 runes. Even 3 runes I don't even need. 1 and 2 runes, I really don't. I'm getting rid of all of these, all of them. We do not need them. We don't even need 4 runes, if I'm being honest. We'll save them, though. They could be useful. Beginning quest Act 2. Oh, we're back. Ran Perna Glory Huaki for Heretics. 10 seconds run. Wow. That's actually pretty good. I have Perna. I don't have Huaki though. I have Perna though. And then this guy, yeah. I have that guy, yeah. But I'm still missing Huaki. I know Huaki is really good. A lot of people use Huaki. But I just don't. I believe in unicorns. Dodge the shells fired by Crook's troops and defeat the enemy. Easy. I accidentally smacked it. Considering the size of the structure, lots of Galagons must follow Crook. But huge groups are supposed to have more weak spots. There must be a way only for Crook. Please distract them. Meanwhile, I will go talk to Crook. His name is Crook, and you guys trusted him?
They're trying to buy time. Careful.
Enemies ahead! Fire cannon!
They've opened fire.
They've opened fire. The way I'm not afraid of these guys.
Let's go. I'll kick Crook's ass.
I didn't even realize he cursed there. Watch your language, sir. Interesting. Like a little mini game. This honestly reminds me of the bridge crossing thing in Mabby, but a lot better. A lot better.
Stop them. Destroy the bridge if you have to.
Stop them. Destroy the bridge if you have to.
Shoot. They've already crossed it.
Shoot, they've already crossed it. He's so funny. Okay, Bird. Okay, I don't even process that there are any other... Okay.
Fire more.
I failed that bridge twice. Oh no! I probably would have failed if I didn't realize what I was supposed to be doing. The bridge in Mabby is ridiculous though. Like, I think it's generation 22? No, it's like generation 25, I think.
How many times do I have to tell you that we need to join hands?
Shut up. You're all talk. What you're really trying to do is to make us submit.
Why was there like a dash right there?
Howdy, Han. He has sharp eyes.
See the
We'll
dash.
come back next time. He won't be able to use the relic anyway.
Ariane, he has sharp eyes.
I'll show you the power of the relic.
Like, it feels like they didn't
I'll
format it
defeat you
correctly.
And then lead the Teska Galagons myself.
The dialogue. But I don't know, maybe it was a style thing? A style choice? So that's how it's gonna be.
Why?
I never got along with Crook, but I thought we had a comradeship from the past. We wanted to lead our people together, but I guess I was wrong. By the way, I wonder if Crook just used the relic or not. I didn't notice anything special. Please go back and look at the relic.
Galagons are changing.
Thank you. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. It's a necklace made out of the Guardian Mana Stone, the epitome of the Galagon technology. It's priceless. as no one can produce it now. It will protect you from the strong power of the world. It's not a necklace, it's earrings. You gave me earrings.
How are you coping?
By the way, the relic that Crook was trying to use, I think I've seen it in an ancient record plate. Why don't we investigate together? I'll ask the captain for permission if you're okay with it.
Gosh, it's hot.
I heard from Captain Arihan, so you've seen the traces of the relic here. Investigation? That's a good idea. It'd be safer with you than us. I'll report the investigation, so do whatever you want. Let's see. The palace and Serena, right? Serena is the relic investigator from the Magic Council, right? I'll let them know. You know what I'm kind of in the mood for? Well, I was in the mood for a 10 pool, but I'm not actually sure I want to do that anymore. We can fight the heretics, though. I feel like that would be fun. To fight the heretics? Well, actually, let's see. Let's see. Do I have enough for a 10 pool? I do have enough for a 10 pool. Do you guys think we can get Lina this time? I want Lina so bad. Let's try. Let's just do 10. Let's just do 10. Bro. And I had all of these guys already. Okay. Hey, Michael. How are you? Look, I have some of that. Let's go ahead and do the next quest. How are you, Michael? Did you have a good day?
Beware of the heat.
We can group stronger together, because you stopped Crook's rebellion. Thanks for helping out with the investigation. We have to investigate Canyon Labyrinth, but there's something we have to do first. It's to preserve the ancient records that we found before. Oh, is this gacha? I did a little bit of gacha. There's an ancient record plate at Damaged Brick Road, but they're vulnerable to creatures of the labyrinth that came out in Crook's absence. So I haven't paid at all, like I didn't pay any money on Summoner Wars at all. And they're doing the Slayers Try collab. There are ancient record plates at the Damaged Brick Road, but they're vulnerable to creatures of the labyrinth that came out in the Crook's absence. Defeat the curious Brick Road Imp first. They could destroy the ancient record plate the moment they become interested. I'm okay, thank you. And my day was alright. Oh, just alright. I hope it becomes fabulous soon. I'm having a pretty good time after work myself. I just realized how cool this bow looks. So do you play Summoner's Wars or not? This is Summoner Wars Chronicles. Oh yeah. Soletta, yeah. Actually, I didn't like that. I actually chose a different outfit, but for some reason they put me in this one. Good work. Come closer. Always train hard. Scholars say that there's something that they must do first. They need to create a copy of the ancient record plate in case of unforeseen events. Here's some paper. Please copy the ancient record plate. I got my little pixies. In fact, I normally fight with unicorns. But for this one, no, never seen this game. I follow you on Twitch. Well, thank you so much for coming in. For coming here and checking me out. This is where I do variety. So on Twitch, I mainly do Mabby. It's pretty much exclusively Mabby. But on YouTube and Twitter and TikTok and I feel like there's somewhere else. Somewhere else where I posted up. But yeah, those places I do variety. I can't remember how I found you. Do you follow any Mabby content creators? Or maybe on Twitter? Mabby as in Mabinogi? A Korean game. Actually, I think this one is Korean too.
Teleportation device has been activated.
What a perfect day for studying.
You're pretty good at copying. Would you like to work for me? No, thank you. Thank you kindly, but no.
There are many things unknown in
I was just joking. I was getting jealous. We couldn't focus on copying because of those creatures. The records all carry a story and a warning. I have hiccups now. The story that the relic bearer destroyed the village where he used to live, and a warning to not touch the relic. It's the relic that you carry. The record plates are also in the old maze, but the maze is somewhere we haven't investigated yet. But once we find out what the warning says, we were able to guess what the records in the maze are about. The power of the relic is also dangerous for its user. That's why we weren't too keen on investigating. But who would have guessed that the crook would discover a new pillar? I don't know what the pillar is, but he couldn't have interpreted it without the help of us scholars. I don't know why he tried to use the relic in the first place. Did you do a Minecraft stream at some point? I did not. I don't do Minecraft. I did Dead by Daylight, Mortuary Assistant, Summoner's Wars, Mabinogi. I did Donkey Kong 64, Paper Mario. I think those are all the games I did. Don't remember. I also sing if you saw me on like Spotify or on TikTok or YouTube Music. I don't know what the pillar is, but he couldn't have... Okay. Maybe it's just because Crook doesn't think anyway. The relic on the record plate and the relic now look slightly different. The relic is supposed to be sealed, right? There's a labyrinth at the end of the maze. Obviously, it contains the most important information, so now we're going to break through to the labyrinth. Are you ready to break through the old maze? Man, how did I find you? I don't know, Michael. Really? I don't know. Maybe you just found me on your For You page? I know when I was starting to when I was starting to post on YouTube, since I was posting so consistently, YouTube pushed me out to a lot of new people. So if you, maybe it's Mabby? Are you sure you haven't seen Mabby? That's like my main content. I play Mabby at least 50% of the time. Do you just like VTubers? Maybe you found me on Twitter, or maybe one of your VTuber friends recommended you? One of your variety streams on Twitch, maybe. I don't variety stream on Twitch. I do on YouTube though. On Twitch, it's all Mabby all day. Do you play Dead by Daylight? Because on Twitch, I go on to Dead by Daylight streams often to just talk and hang out with my friends. Maybe do you know Captain and Crew, or Misdemeanor Gaming? Because Captain is one of my friends, and Skull and Hope is one of my friends. Perhaps. Hard to say for sure. We're at chapter 20. We got this. Act 2, chapter 20. Look at my beautiful, beautiful pixies. We're the pixies. What matters is that I'm here now. Exactly. Maybe you found out about me in a dream. Canyon Labyrinth is full of all sorts of traps, but you can always switch them off. Find the lever connected to the traps and escape the maze. Easy, huh? Sure. Super easy.
The levers can reactivate traps.
Some levers
Don't
turn on the
forget.
trap again, just a reminder. So we need to get that one. I don't know why they like zoomed in on that one. The yellow lever is connected to the traps in the pathway. The problem is that it can't be operated immediately.
Activated immediately.
I mean, I'm not worried about it. Oh, we just have to hit this one. Horn trap off, okay.
I think you can pass the labyrinth
And you are
this
welcome
time.
here, by the way. We love to see you here, Michael. Your model looks really cuddly for some reason. Aw, thank you, I appreciate it. I found the stream by searching Donkey Kong. Ayy, that's the way. In general, I like a lot of retro games, so. And it feels weird calling it retro. I just like calling it that now. But it was a game I grew up with
That
myself.
flame pillar is connected to the lever covered in thorns.
Watch me regret pulling this
Look at the
lever.
color of the
And it
lever
looks so weird how
and
she
the
pulls the
thorn.
lever. She's just like digging at it. That's not how you pull a lever at all. It kind of reminds me of the Dead by Daylight. Oh, shoot. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing, actually. Yellow trap off. Okay. Oh, okay.
Find the lever that's
Huh.
connected to the yellow thorn.
Yellow horns. Find the lever attached to the... There's the yellow lever.
It's a magic sphere that summons
It's a magic orb
creatures.
used to summon creatures, but it's also controlling the red barrier. Is this a mystery maze? It's really not that complicated. Oops, I started clicking all the wrong buttons. DK. Actually, Donkey Kong, I have a lot of fond memories. Because I would win. I would win a lot against my family members. In all of the little mini games. Now I suck at them. I don't know what happened. But before, I used to be really good. And honestly, I kind of want to play Banjo-Tooie next. Excellent, you can move on to the next area now. But I like it, but it was kind of dark. And dark in a weird way. So I'm not sure I want to play it on stream. Oh, fancy.
The power of the rift from Tevo? Galagon's guardian mana stone.
Ooh.
You're trying to sustain your life with the power of others every time. But next time will be the last.
I mean, I'm fine with that. The necklace. Like, fight me. Put your little elementals and your sand people away. I'll fight you. I am stronger.
Was that just now? Thank God it backed off. You have to stop one of the thorn.
I never played Donkey Kong 64. I heard it's good though. It's really good. I like it. It's fairly beginner friendly. So like you don't have to be like the best to like play and then have fun. It's a good game though.
Activate the magic sphere at the safest location.
I'm like 5 years too young to be a Nintendo 64 kid. Really? That was my first console, the Nintendo 64.
Wow, you made it through. You're the first to reach the next area.
He sounds like somebody in Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like a mixture of Brock and then like Professor Oak. I just got hit by all of those things, and I just genuinely don't care. I ran into all of
Did you
those
see the
things.
summon magic sphere in the center? We have to stop one of the traps.
Am I crazy for thinking that voice acting's a little off?
The boss appears.
He sounds good though. He does sound good, sort of like Pokemon. For me, it was the Xbox 360, and my brother had a PS2. Nice. So I grew up mainly on Nintendo things, personally. So I had like the Nintendo 64. That was my first console. Oh, well, actually I had handhelds too, like the Game Boy. Like I had the Game Boy Color. The Game Boy Color possessed your ego.
It's here too.
Let me see. In fact, I had all of the handhelds, I think. I had all of the handhelds for Nintendo. And then later I got a PS2 because I really wanted to play Kingdom Hearts. And then my friend gifted me their PS1, so then I could go backwards and play PS1 games. Oh, and when I was a kid, there was a lot of PlayStation 1. So if you use that relic, the spirit of the ancients will be inhabited, but your soul will disappear. That's crazy. That's scary. Nice, Sea Dog, nice. The story of the Earth Tribe. The Earth Tribe was wiped out by the Rahil Kingdom. Frederick, King of Rahil, sent the army to the Earth Tribe village without any notice. So they just killed the people of Earth? I'm confused. What do you mean the Earth Tribe? That's Joshua and Serena. The rumor of the Earth Tribe was extinct turned out to be false. I feel like I got some exposition that I didn't get last time. In the form of a fancy cutscene.
We need your help.
Do you see the blue pillar in front? It's surprising that Crook managed to come here. While you were checking out the maze, we started investigating along with the direction the blue pillars under Arihan's orders. The Game Boy Advance and DS were great. Did you play many Pokemon games? I did. In fact, I was addicted to Pokemon games. It was kind of insane. I played a lot of the offshoot games too. So like the Nintendo 64, I did have Hey You Pikachu, and that was tragic. It was ridiculous. I would spend so much time yelling at Pikachu, get the mushroom, get the mushroom, Pikachu, 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 get the mushroom, get the mushroom, Pikachu, 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 Pikachu. It was insane. I just spent so long trying to get him to do something simple. But I loved it. And then there was I really liked the rescue dungeon games. I of course played the main games. My favorites were like the red, because I really didn't like green. I still don't. So I think my first one was Pokemon Gold. I did play Pokemon Snap. I love that. And in fact, there was a promotion where I lived that you can bring your Pokemon Snap game and they would print out the pictures for you. That was so cool. Now I know that we have something similar. We can buy our own little printer and then print it out. But at the time, I was mesmerized. I was like, how can they take a picture? How can they check my data like that? And I was so young, I don't think I really like fully understood that. I don't know, I was kind of dumb. But I loved Pokemon Snap. It was really fun. And his voice still lingers with me. Professor Oak. He'd be like, wonderful. 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 You were close. You were close. Like remains in my head to this day. There are several blue pillars and an abandoned village here. The problem is that no one can interpret the letters on the blue pillars. So I would like you to investigate the blue pillars now that Serena is here. She's been sent from the Magic Council to investigate the relic. Defeat the straggler Howl before you start the pillar investigation. They've been watching our visit. They're bound to attack any time. But they're so cute. Howls. But yes, I love Pokemon Snap. Mystery Dungeon, I'm super nostalgic. Yes. Mystery Dungeon. I even played, like, Pokemon Conquest later on. I played the Mystery Dungeon games. If you had the GameCube, I also loved Pokemon Channel. I was addicted to Pokemon Channel. In fact, I wanted Pokemon Channel to be mine and mine alone. So, they're the beings that do not belong to the fire, water, wind, dark, or light that support the world. They are known as the Earth Tribe. Interesting. So I would hide it. I would hide the Pokemon Channel game. Like, specifically so that my sister wouldn't get it. There's only one reason why it can't be used. Because the user can't withstand it. Except for them. I also love, like, in general, like, a lot of games. Like, I also love Animal Crossing, and I really loved it at the time of the GameCube. Don't be greedy. Some relics can't be used. Except for them. We look into it. Defeat the abandoned giant rock goblin. It's weird. I've never seen these words, but I can use them. I loved Chibi Robo. I loved Animal Crossing. I loved... In fact, about Animal Crossing, I love that when you got on the train in the GameCube version, there was a chance that you would run into a cat without a face, depriving her of that game. I really did. I was kind of savage for that. And then, there was a cat with, like, no face, and then you could draw their face later. And it was so fun. And you guys remember when you could connect your Game Boy to your GameCube? And similar, I remember that Pokemon Gold and Pokemon, I think it was Stadium. I kind of get confused because the words Stadium and the word Coliseum sound similar. I feel like they mean similar things, so I don't really know which one is which. But it was like a game where if you plugged in your cartridge, like I had Pokemon Gold, so you could put Pokemon Gold into the Nintendo 64, like, I don't know what it's like. Was it like a Rumble Pack or something? But for N64. And then that you could put in your game. So it was like a little cartridge thing. And then your pet, your Pokemon, if they had, like, for example, if you had, I don't know, like a Slifer, in the Slifer minigame, you would always have your Slifer there. So it would say your, like, for example, if you named yours, like Samantha, then it was, instead of saying Slifer, it would say Samantha. Stadium was N64. Was Coliseum not in 64 too? No, wait, Coliseum was like the dark, edgy one, right? I don't remember. But yeah, so that was fun. That was fun. And then you could also like see your room, because in the Game Boy, like the Game Boy game, the room would be like 2D, but you could see the room in 3D when you were in the N64, I believe, Stadium. If T-Dog is right, I think it was Stadium. You're here, so can you understand what the letters on the pillars mean? Records of the Earth Tribe. That's a great discovery. They're harder to find than the Sky Tribe. They live on islands like the Sky Tribe, but don't interact with others. Although I am young, I haven't met them once during my 260 years life. He's young? Although I'm young, I haven't met them in 260 years of life. GameCube. Yeah, so I was specifically that game was on N64, so it was really cool. And I felt like it was advanced. Like, I loved it. Anyway, linking the blue pillar and the ancient record plates raises many concerns. Your relic can only be used by the Earth Tribe, but why are Neo-Galagons after it? They can't use it anyway. The merchants brought a story about 15 years ago. Apparently, Rahil Kingdom wiped out the Earth Tribe. Now there's no one left in the world who can use the relic. But there's still one thing that concerns me. A shrine has been found past this village. Maybe there's a way for non-Earth Tribe beings to withstand the power of the relic and use it. You can only deal with the situation by knowing exactly how to do it. It wouldn't hurt to investigate. Go to the shrine. Stadium 1 was for blue and red, and Stadium added gold and silver. Oh, and Stadium 2 added gold and silver. I see. So I didn't have blue, red, or yellow. I had gold. In fact, I had silver too, but it was defective. That's really cool about Pokemon game. It was really fun. And then a lot of games connected to your Game Boy as well, in some way. Like, even in the next one, like with GameCube, Pokemon games still could do stuff. And then in general, a lot of games started doing like the connection that way as well. So we once served a giant, but when they appeared, the gate to the shrine was closed. We were liberated from torment. Like the GameCube, like I can remember like at least, I feel like if you connected Pokemon Channel and then one of the games, probably gold, I don't know. I forgot, maybe I had like red at the time, like Fire Red or Ruby Red, whatever it was called. Maybe, I don't remember, but I feel like if you were playing Pokemon Channel, you could get Jirachi in the game when Jirachi came to visit in Pokemon Channel. You could also connect the Game Boy, if you had a Game Boy and then a GameCube, you could connect your Animal Crossing and take a game to go. You could also connect Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicle to the Game Boy and then the GameCube, and then you could see like some monster information and also participate in certain mini games. They don't make them like that anymore. They really don't. Like, I don't want to be like back in my day, but really, there was a lot of cool stuff back in the day. Like, for real. Now I feel like a lot of things like that are behind a paywall, and I get it. Trust me, I get it. But it just gave like something. It gave something magical to a game. I can guess what it was like. An entire village couldn't handle a giant in the shrine. We need to prepare if we want to fight it. Let's enhance runes before we go. Let's go. The Forgotten Earth Shrine. I'm literally just gonna run in with the same people. Yeah, it's all monetized now. Yeah, and in some ways it's good because, you know, people can make more games and then we can have more things and there's more money like associated with things, like, you know what I mean? Like, it makes gaming like a viable industry. So I'm not entirely mad at it. Giants can be stopped? Am I misinterpreting it? I'm going to look into this a little bit more. You should look for other clues. So I'm not totally mad at it, but it doesn't feel as magical. Only those who possess the power of the earth.
Let's put everything together. Only those with the power of the earth can stop the giant. It must be about the Earth Tribe.
What? That was not the voice I expected for Serena. Like, I'm not even mad. They did a good job. But like, I wasn't expecting it. She sounds maybe a lot younger than I would have expected. Do not open the gate.
Don't open the gate. But I can't help it. Let's go.
Just say the way it is. There's something up here. I want to see. Firstly, I'm mad because it's too expensive now. Honestly, valid. Hehe, I was waiting for you. He really reminds me of Goldman. I've been waiting for you, friend. Are you okay, bro?
There's no one to help you now. Let's end this here.
Go ahead, sir. Swing.
to the maze. Do that. Who is it now?
Time's up, Careful. Tech resources. They can't do anything anyway. Let's fall back. Serena, you shouldn't get involved with us.
Wait!
Wow, I feel like so like drawn to what happened. Like I was just watching. But yeah, honestly, you're valid, Michael. Yeah, it is kind of expensive. Like right now, I have a Switch, but I literally only bought Animal Crossing. I didn't expect you to have friends. That's savage. I didn't expect you to have friends. Well, dang. Okay. Joshua would be thrilled to have more enemies. What? By the way, this looks like the door I saw on the record. There must be a giant behind this door. But we haven't found the record we want yet. I'll check for the other records. Wait here. But yeah, gaming is expensive these days. Well, actually, I would agree and disagree. So a lot of AAA games are expensive. That is true. But there's a lot of indie games that are even free now. So I honestly would recommend like an indie game. And there are so many good indie creators out there who even offer their games for free. Like I believe the Yandere, what was it? What was it called? Yeah, I don't have a Switch, but it would be a massive investment to just play some mid-Pokemon. Would like to play Legends. What's good is that the Switch has the game share. So if you buy online games, or if your friends buy online games and put you on their plan, then you guys can share games.
I think we make a great team.
I expected more. It's just a prison for giants. I could not find out how to endure the power of the relic. What a useless exploration. Earth Tribe, relic, Mule Galagons. Ugh. Let's just go back and drink down a cup of cold water. Yeah, I haven't played any of the newer Pokemon games though, if we're being honest. Well, I did play Pokemon Snap. That was a new game. Because my friend did actually share it with me. And I just like the original more. Period. I just like the original more. There's a lot of good things, but I feel like the market of the demographic changed. So, like, for example, you can put filters on now on the pictures, but, you know, I have no interest in filters. They don't really tell you why they graded things a certain way. Like, they still have that, like, loading screen, but it feels... So, like, there's... In Pokemon Snap, the new game, the new one, they put, like, star rankings. But I don't know what triggers the star rankings. At first, I was like, oh, maybe it's a different pose. You know, like, pose 1 is a 1 star, another pose is 2 star. No. And then they make you do the same level, like, 4 times. So it's kind of different. And then there's, like, filters, and then, like, I just feel like they had a different market. You know, like, it's almost, like, Instagrammable. If that makes sense. But that wasn't really, like, what I was looking for in Pokemon Snap. You know? Maybe I'm just nostalgic. But yeah, the game share sounds cool, right? It is good. So I actually have access to more games than I would have had. We found nothing useful in that huge shrine. It's a shame. Mercs. After settling in Teska, I only talked to Aya's elf elders about relics. They must know something we don't. But be careful. Most elves hate humans. There are a few elders who don't hate humans, so try to look for them. Okay, interesting. So yeah, if you're really big... Wait, hold on. From now on, I will have the relic with me as a member of the Magic Council. It's my duty to investigate relics, and it seems dangerous based on records. And Neogalagons won't give up easily. But I want you to stay by my side. You're talented, and above all, we get along quite well. I told the pursuit leader about it. Go on and meet him. See you in Aya then. There's a lot of cool stuff here.
We should add desert.
I could be in trouble for this, but I can't say no to the Magic Council. Track them down no matter what, and talk to them and bring it back. For the Rat Hill Kingdom, relics are very closely related to the power of the kingdom. Go to the Rel in Kaslan before you go to Aya. It gets everyone worried when a new Rat Hill guard completes a big mission. Ael's plan. This person in Ael fell back at Truffer's order. What could they be preparing?
Retrieve Argus's eye.
I have an idea.
Oh. He turned into an elf.
Dare a human.
It's all going according to fate.
She disguised herself as a female elf. The elves have no idea what was going to happen to them. I wonder what else we can talk about.
Maintenance.
Let me think of a new, like, good Switch game, though. I don't know, I feel like I haven't played many. I like Animal Crossing.
Trust me on this.
I heard you completed an important mission. Oh, I do like that they brought back a lot of the games on their, like, online plan. Like the Nintendo 64. Like, I can play Paper Mario on my Switch now. Like, that's pretty lit. I heard you completed an important mission. You're not the only one who's got stronger. Now's the chance to test out your skills in the arena. Really? You want me to do the arena?
Trust me on this.
Impressive, huh? You'll fall behind your allies if you stop grinding. Get going then. Serena is expecting you. So you can play Nintendo 64 games. Not all of them, but there's like a variety of Nintendo 64 games on the Switch. There's a couple of Game Boy games on Switch. Like Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. That's cool. If you're on the online plan, you just get that included in the online pack. I don't want to say free because you paid for the subscription. But you just get them included with the service. Joshua has a real name that even he doesn't know.
Aya is surrounded by mystical forests.
Oh, it's this guy.
It is home to elves.
Who's your favorite Kingdom Hearts character? Ooh, that's a tough one. So are you talking about exclusive Kingdom Hearts characters or Kingdom Hearts worlds? I assume you mean exclusive Kingdom Hearts characters. The Land of the Elves. Aya, this is my first time coming here. I'm gonna assume you mean the Kingdom Hearts originals. So we're talking like Sora, Kairi, Namine, Roxas. Like Organization 13 members. And then if I think about that, Roxas is definitely my favorite. Period. Period. It used to be Sora when I was younger, but as I get older and I see more of Sora, I'm like, dang, you act like a kid. Which makes sense, because he is a kid. But I feel like Roxas is a lot more mature, and then, yeah, he's been through it, but he's still a good person. So I really like Roxas. Sure, but you can say whatever. It's really quiet here. I heard elves are not fond of strangers, but they don't look interested at all. We'll never be able to work out which elves are friendly like this. Whatever, just go for it. Let's look for the elders that Arihan talked about, and we'll ask the elders about the ancient relic. Hopefully we'll get something. So I would say Roxas for sure, but I like Namine and Chion too. Actually, I think it might be a mix between Roxas and Namine, because they're both very mature and kind-hearted people. Yeah, Roxas is a good character. I love him. Axel's good too. Axel's good too. You're very bold. You want to know about the ancient relic? Why are you asking me? You probably have no idea. And even if you know something, I'm not going to say anything to a human. Get lost. More outsiders lately. Not good. Dang, he's rough. I liked Roxas. I mean, not Roxas. I like him, but I like Axel, and he made me cry. You already know. I'm not going to talk about it. But he made me sad. I knew he wouldn't be friendly, but I didn't expect him to be this angry. But I still think there's a way. There are 4 elders in Aya. Only one is fond of humans. I don't know the name, but the elder is said to be at the glowing forest. Maybe we can find something out there. Glowing forest is past Elder's Para and out to the side. I'll stay here and gather more information. Where are you going to gather information from? Let's ask the first elf. Luciel. Oh, that's his name. That's why I couldn't... Is it Prakov? Oh no! He's disguising as the elf. But yeah, I like Axis. I mean, what? Axel. I combined Axel and Roxas together. I like Axel, Roxas, Naminé. I don't really like any of the Organization 13 members. Are you familiar with Final Fantasy side? Squall is my favorite. I think he's called Leon in KH. Leon. Let me see. Oh wait, hold on. I was about to Google it, but I think you can see my screen. I don't really remember too much. I wasn't too fond of the Final Fantasy characters, if I'm being honest.
Oh, you are a human?
You scared me.
So cool.
Human? Wow. I've never seen humans before. You really have round ears? That's so cute. But what's a human doing here? You've come to visit the Elder in Glowing Forest? Ah, it must be Elder Hebron. I suppose he's fond of humans. But I'm sorry, Elder Hebron is very busy. Our allies have been falling asleep for unknown reasons, and he's trying to figure out why. I'm also on a mission set up by Elder Hebron himself. If you help him finish his work quickly, he'll be willing to listen to your story too, right? Really? Then can you collect Wood Ruins Mischievous Bat Teeth and Wood Ruins Garuda's feathers for me? Thanks. I got a song out about Thora versus Cloud. Oh, I need to check that out. I do like Cloud. You know who I don't like? Sephiroth. Dun 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 dun. My guy traumatized me. Is Leon? No, hold on. I'm trying to think about who's who. I'm not a fond of Cloud. I don't really like cold, stoic people. Or stoic characters, I should say. Wall is infamous for being the most reluctant protagonist in the series. He's like, I don't want to be a freaking hero and stuff. That's actually kind of cute. I like that. Why are we fighting the giant bat? And then let me go ahead and switch to fire. Oh, I don't have a fire weapon? I just don't have a fire weapon? Oh, okay, that's the one we got recently. Imagine if we all drew a light and dark 5 right now. Wow, a human making it this far? You even brought Mischievous Bat Teeth and Garuda Feathers. This was Indel's job. Okay. Yeah, let's all draw a light and dark, yes, let's all draw a light and dark 5 now. But yeah, you know, let's draw for one. Anyway, you must have heard from Indel about what's been happening in Glowing Forest. I'm analyzing creatures loot to work out the cause. If you want to carry out helping us, how about trying to upgrade fire monsters? It'll be useful as Aya is full of wind creatures. So we should switch out Casey with Tattoo. But anyway, let me just do one last pool, okay? One last 10 pool for good luck. This is when we get Lina or Oberon. Just kidding. I believe we're gonna get Lina. And Oberon. What if I get both? Let's try. Let's pool the 10. Okay. Do you believe, you guys? We're gonna get a natural light. Dark 5 or Lina. Bro. And on top of that, not even 1 4-star. Wow. It was all blue. All 3-star. Dang, Lina don't like me. She really doesn't. Okay. Well, maybe you guys have better luck. But, yes. I'm all pulling for Zell in my game. For Zell? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, okay, him. Good luck. Good luck. I'm wishing you luck. And thankfully the event ends in 37 days. And that's gonna... You have a lot of time, is what I'm trying to say. You got time, and then there's that event, Beat the Heretics. Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? Yeah, fight... No. Villains are here. Foil the Heretics plan. See, like, you get scrolls just for doing this. There's 115. I did it like 1 or 2 days, and I already have 2,500. So I have faith that you guys can do it. The game only heard dark. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. I had a lot of fun. Have a good night or morning. See you next